Nobody. Sussex is ignored by onlookers in Resort World Theatre as William cheered by Singaporean crowds. The Prince of Wales said it was fantastic to be back in Singapore as he received a warm welcome amid the backdrop of the world's largest indoor waterfall ahead of the Earthshot Prize ceremony. William arrived at Jewel, a nature-themed complex at Changi Airport, for an event welcoming him on Sunday at 5:30 PM local time, that's 9:30 AM GMT, after he took a 13-hour commercial flight from the UK. The prince, wearing a dark navy suit, was met with cheers from hundreds of people waiting below as he appeared on a balcony with Sim-Ann, Singapore's Senior Minister of State for Foreign Affairs and Senior Minister of State for National Development, at the HSBC Rain Vortex, the world's largest and tallest indoor waterfall. He then spent time meeting a huge amount of Singaporeans during a walkabout at the Shiseido Forest Valley, the indoor garden located in Jewel, who gave him gifts, shook his hand and posed for selfies. The prince even affectionately allowed an 8-month-old baby to suck on his finger. Speaking ahead of William's arrival, Amna Jacob, who was waiting in the crowd, said, "I'm so excited and shocked. I had no idea Prince William was coming." She added, "This is the one chance I'll get in my life, it's a dream." The prince said he's grateful to the Singaporean people for hosting us this week. As expected by royal fans, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry made a new move on the same day as William's trip to Singapore in an attempt to steal the heir's spotlight. Prince Harry and his wife, Meghan Markle, surprisingly showed up to the finale of Katy Perry's play residency at the Resorts World Theatre in Las Vegas on Saturday night. Then they released their photos on Sunday. This is another desperate Sussex clapback stunt, always timed around royal family activities. We knew they were going to try to overshadow Prince William's appearance in Singapore. I'm delighted that their efforts are failing in a big way. While there's been a huge crowd waiting to meet William, no onlooker in Katy's concert cared about Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. According to a clip on Twitter, when Meghan and Harry entered their seats, their own paid cameraman running ahead of them, the paparazzi was led by Meghan's bodyguard to squeeze into the concert. He filmed and photographed Meghan grinning in the aisle. Las Vegas is such a weird choice of city. It's off-brand for Meghan and it's associated with the lost partying years for Harry. Meghan's idea that she could take on the Prince and Princess of Wales, who permanently get high-profile appearances like this served on a plate, speaks of her extreme intelligence. This can't be outperformed with a visit to a Katy Perry gig. How can Meghan and Harry upstage William when the heir travels to Singapore for a high-profile ceremony, being greeted by the Senior Minister of State for Foreign Affairs and adoring crowds at the airport, having a tree planted in your honour worldwide press coverage? Meghan makes a Faustian bargain to lay her hands on such an opportunity. The Prince of Wales gets column inches being greeted like a rock star, whilst Harry's got to go see a rock star to be mentioned. In the last 8 weeks, the Harkles have been churning out her paid drivel continuously, daily. Yesterday, She Knows posted this story about Meghan being irritated by William and Catherine's A-list celebrity strategy in Hollywood. Meghan always plants her stories via surrogates, never directly. What's weird is that she thinks this matters in the world she's trying to penetrate, but every person in that world has a PR team that does exactly the same thing. Every person knows the stories come from Meghan, or her from a team but approved by her. 0 people are believing.